I'll just leave this here for, I don't know why. So, let me get a feel. Your outcome is your dreams coming true. So, hang on for the rest of the reading, because whatever it is, it's good. I feel like I'm reading the cards backwards. Spirit, are we doing that? Reading the cards in backwards? So we have the world reversed. The world is completion. It's the last card in the major arcana. The cycle of the 22 cards in the major arcana, starting with 0, which is the Fool and a new beginning, is the cycle of a life, and we continue to go through the cycles. And if you ever study that, it is so amazing the way it is all laid out. It's just mind-blowing. So it's reversed. So you're at the point of the end of a cycle, and you're getting ready to start something new. But it's crossed by the Princess of Swords. And she's right side up. So let me put the world right side up. May make more sense that way. And so they're the same. When a major arcana is reversed, it's usually like, I feel like it means, I get the impression, the feeling, the hint from Spirit that it's like being held up. But, and I also have the Ace of Swords reversed. So the Ace is yours, the new beginning is yours, the victory is yours. To get these two cards together in the same reading, the World is the end of the cycle, and the Sword is a victory in the beginning of a new cycle. The Ace of Swords. Both of these are reversed. If one was reversed and everything else looked right, I would say, well, maybe it's better, I'll read it right side up. But both of them are reversed. So what I say, what Spirit says, what Spirit says is something is impeding, something is in the way. And we have the Princess of Swords crossing your the World. So she's right side up, so it's not like she's doing anything, but is there a younger air sign in your experience who isn't doing anything intentionally to block or to slow down your need to move forward? So are you doing something for someone that is, like trying to help someone or a favor for someone to, and she doesn't have to be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but she has that assertive personality of an air sign. Because we have the Judgment card, and this is also reversed. Now, this is Archangel Michael calling you. She's saying, I've got something wonderful for you here. So lift yourself out of the darkness. We're moving on to something new and wonderful. See, these people are rising from the dead. The dead isn't dead like dead in the ground. That's symbolic of forgetting your true nature, forgetting death. The only real death there is forgetting who you are, forgetting that you're divine and that you have control over your life and you can change anything. That's what being dead is. So with rising up, seeing the power that you have to change your life, to create the life you want. That's what Archangel Michael is saying to you. We have something wonderful. Follow me. And what's interesting that's crowning is the Tower. So the Tower means, the Tower in this situation is saying that something needs to fall apart, come down, so that you can move forward. Like you need to quit a job, break up with a boyfriend, move. You know what I'm saying? Something. See, the Tower isn't meaning your life's going to shit. That isn't what the Tower means. It means there's big change, and it looks like a big change needs to take place for you to move forward. And somehow it's connected with the Princess of Swords. Now, the Princess of Swords can also be you, an aspect of you that is maybe... See, I don't want to say she's immature, but she's young. The princess is young. She's not the queen. She doesn't have the experience of the queen. But, so maybe a less experienced part of yourself regarding an issue or a matter that change needs to take place. So maybe this is an area where you don't have the experience, or because we have everything inside of us. So if you're coming from a place of a princess instead of a queen, I mean, she's not like, this loser or anything, So the only difference between the princess and the queen is the queen has more experience. So in the foundation is the Five of Swords reversed. So this is about some nasty fight. I see this a lot in divorce. And this goes very well with the Tower, because there has been some sort of battle, and there's actually children standing off to the side here, and everyone's checking, are you okay? Is everyone fine? No cuts, no bruises? Let's move on to our new life. And so there may have been some sort of fight that is forcing a situation, forcing a big change. But whatever this change is, it's the end of something and the beginning of something new, with the Ace of Swords here and the World. And the outcome is unbelievable happiness. This is all your wishes coming true. Sometimes things fall apart and we think, oh no, but it's all turns out so much better. And then, in your heart, if you know. So how you feel, in the position of how you feel, is the Ace of Swords reversed. So, you feel like there hasn't been a victory, and also this card is next to the Five of Swords reversed, which also, again, feeling like you lost a battle, but the truth is, it's the beginning of something new, a new wonderful beginning. The Queen of Swords reversed. This could be a fire sign, or it could be an aspect of you. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be reversed. It could be maybe angry, you angry, somebody else angry, and this kind of fiery anger. Or it could be I'm just feeling, so what I'm hearing is this, like, something creative that was well on its way that is either stopped or stalled. The Queen of Swords reversed would be, if it's to someone else, they're coming from that angry place of their, that beautiful creative energy being halted or blocked. And then we have the Princess of Wands. So it's like another feminine energy, and this is the truth of your situation. So it's like, what this is saying is you weren't as far down the road as you thought. It's really more of the beginning. Either you're going off on a different fork, and it's more of the beginning of, because the princess is in the position of the truth of your situation. It's like you're really just getting started. You're just getting started on something, on a beautiful journey. And I mean, you might be feeling like the queen, that you were like really almost there. But it's, the truth is, you're more like the princess, which is the earlier stages. So like, we can't see the road ahead of us. So it's more in the early stages, but it's all going to turn out well. And the hopes is the Two of Swords reversed. So this is coming out of denial about a situation. Coming out of denial empowers you to move forward and have this beautiful beginning. This beautiful, everything, your dreams coming true, everything you wished for happening. Let's do, I think I took way too long on that. I need to get to a love reading. I am timing this. Okay, what does Libra need to know? Go. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Well, it could be a divorce. And there could be children involved. Those could be the two young women. Yeah. There is a very strong sense that there's a creative direction that you thought maybe you thought you were further down the road, but it's like the door, it's just beginning. It's just the beginning of it. Okay. We have the lilies. We have the key and the dog, the good friend. Interesting. Well, this is take a closer look at something. You might need to take a closer look at something. I usually don't get this meaning from this card, which it even seems like the obvious meaning, but it's not. Just I know what I'm getting. Instead of trying to figure it, it's like part of me is trying to figure it out. But there's nothing to figure out. Spirit's telling me and giving me a message. And I'm like, hey, let's try to figure that out. What? I'm getting the end. Take a closer look. The key is that we're at the end of a death of something, the death of a situation. Usually, I don't see the lilies as death, but now, right now, that's the first time I've ever seen him that way. Always seen him as something else. Because lilies are usually well-wishing, wishing you well, wishing you, but I'm seeing it as the death of something. And then there is a good friend. There is a good friend. You do have friends. You do have someone at your side. You're not alone in this. Well, you're never alone because Spirit and your higher self are always there. But it seems like there's a friend on the physical realm. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do an oracle card for you. Let's do an oracle. These cards stick together, something awful. I don't know how to stop that. Bend them a little. Now, still sticky. Oh, it's a little better. Here we go. Wow. I wouldn't have thought this. You got the chess queen. This is trust and strategize. So you need a plan. And then the trust, you have a friend backing you. But there is the end of something, you know. Should I say that, Spirit? When I see a strategy card for where there's divorce or the end of something, like if there's a divorce here, get together the bank statements, make copies of the tax returns, get all legal documents about money. Get all those things together and hide them, put them in a safety deposit box. Don't let anyone know you have them. Don't even tell your children. Don't tell anyone. You need to protect yourself if this is a divorce.